Welcome guys. In this video I am going to give you a roadmap on how you can prepare for OSCP very easily. In this roadmap I am going to cover all the prerequisites you need, all the resources required to prepare for all the prerequisites. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. This video is divided into three main phases, and one will be the pre-PWK phase, and second one will be the PWK phase, and third one will be the post PWK phase. PWK is nothing but penetration testing with Kali, that's the course name, and 10 to 100 is the course code, I guess. So in pre-PWK phase, I am going to assume that you haven't purchased the PWK course at any kind of subscription like Lalith or etc. Even if you purchase it, it's completely fine. If you want to follow all of these prerequisites, you can, or else you can skip to the PWK phase. Here in PWK phase, I am going to discuss regarding a strategy on how you can fine tune and benchmark yourself so that you will get into a pace where you can solve the exam in 24 hours. So here it's not all about the skills, it's all about how fast you can solve and how fast you can get out of rabbit holes also. So one will be post PWK phase. Here I will be discussing some external resources, and those are also from offensive security only. So it's completely based on my preparation, and I hope this will also help you. So welcome to the PWK phase, and this will be the first phase in which we will be discussing regarding the materials which are outside of offensive security. Like these will fill all the prerequisites you will ever need. So the first thing I'm going to recommend you guys is Practical Ethical Hacking course from TCM Academy. This will cover all the Linux basics, Python basics, networking basics, also Active Directory, and we will also solve a few CTF challenges in between. So this is a very really interactive practical course which covers all the basics, even if you are a very beginner. And next thing will be Windows privilege escalation, again from TCM Academy, and the next one will be the Linux privilege escalation course from TCM Academy again. And like a big shout out to TCM Academy, the courses are very fine tuned. If there is anyone who wants to start with cybersecurity or penetration testing, I will directly blindly recommend them to follow this. And you will find all these courses for free in the Cybermentor channel, which is curated in the playlist. I will be sharing you the link in the description. But to support or to get latest materials, you can always purchase the course from academy.tcmsec.com. So once you complete things here, there will be another resource which is TryHackMe, and according to me it might take around 1 to 3 months or 1 to 2 months to complete these resources. And the first thing will be the TryHackMe's Junior Penetration Tester path. This path will again make you concentrate on basic weapon testing, networking, and basic CTF challenges, and every basic prerequisite, and this will lay a solid foundation on your prerequisites you need. So after completing your junior penetration tester path, at the next path you should follow in the TryHackMe's offensive pen testing path. This is the path in which you will come across a very main section called Active Directory. Like in this Active Directory, believe me, it's just not an exaggeration, but one of the best resources if you want to learn regarding Active Directory. It will teach everything. It covers more concepts when compared to PNPT or CRTP or even OSCP. And yeah, this can go a little out of scope or an overkill for OSCP, but still, when you're laying solid foundations, please concentrate on that. And since you are still in pre-PWK phase, you have nothing to lose. Hope you will complete this AD section, and there is also an buffer overflow section here which you can completely skip because offensive security has removed all the buffer overflow related material from its course and all the exam labs. That's it for the pre-PWK phase. So welcome to the PWK phase. Here, once you have completed your payment, so we will have two different sections here. One is training material and the another one is challenge labs. Okay, let's actually go to the portal. Go to portal.opsec.com, So in the portal.offset.com, actually I am not going to sign in into my account so that I can only display publicly available information and doesn't violate any of the offensive security rules. So here if you click explore and choose pen 200, you will get this pen testing with Kali course, and here there will be two main sections: training material and challenge labs. In learning modules, of course, like if you have already enrolled, you will know this consists of text and it will also contain videos. If you want to see it visually, you can choose videos. But the very interesting part and the main part here I like about offensive security is they have created 3 levels of labs. Like once you learn the concepts, you will implement what you have learned in the lab, and again you will implement it in slightly different environment. And the third lab will be like a combination of 2-3 previous modules, and you will be set up in an environment and you should get the flag. So this is really interesting. Once you learn, once you saw, and once you do it on your own, you can absolutely master every topic you have learned. And also the main thing here is let's talk about passing criteria here. So to pass OSP exam, we will be needing 70 points, and the Active Directory offers 40 points. Active Directory is compulsory, and the rest standalone machines offer 60 points. And to pass the exam, you need to complete Active Directory and get other 20 points. And also if you complete all the modules here in modules, if you complete 80% in each and every module, it's not like all together you need to complete 80%, but each and every module you need to complete 80%. And then in the challenge labs, there are specific amount of flags you need to submit, and if you reach that amount, you will get extra bonus points, which are 10. And so if you get this bonus points, you will need to complete Active Directory, and then you will need to get another 10 points, because Active Directory gives you 40 points and you have another 10 points, which is 50 points. And to get another 20 points, you either need initial access of 2 standalone machines or else completely powering a machine with root access. So if you don't have 10 bonus points, then it might be a little difficult. You need initial access in at least 3 of the machines, or else you will need to power a machine completely, and then you need an initial access of another machine to pass the exam. Let's see my strategy on which will definitely make you prepare for the exam in a very efficient way. So the first thing is, see, there are challenge labs like MedTech, Relay, Skylark. These are simulated corporate environments. Like these contains multiple machines and you can find multiple flags here, and simulated environments. Here you will only have 6 machines, 3 are standalone, 3 are Active Directory. So in Active Directory, you will only get 1 flag on the domain controller. Unlike in MedTech, Relay and Skylark, you will get a flag in every machine after you pound. It can be root flag, it can be a user flag, or sometimes there will be only 1 flag and you will get direct root access. To collect more flags, you need to do MedTech, Relay and Skylark. So now when coming to the strategy, what I will recommend you is, first, if you are concentrating on OSCP 6 hours a day, so then divide that into 2 blocks. On first 3 hours, focus on training material. This will cover everything and you need to solve every lab, and let me tell you, this will be very easy. You can complete them very fastly because you have a PH course and also try hack my path. So it will be very easy for you. And first 3 hours you will concentrate on training material, and the second 3 hours you will concentrate on medtech. And if you completed medtech before completing training material, then take a pause and complete all the training material and then come to Relia. So when coming to Relia, like try exploring, try learning, and also I will recommend you guys to prepare a checklist on every approach you are getting, whether it might be an initial access or privilege escalation. For example, if you found a port 21 and the FTP has an anonymous access and you find some sensitive information there, then take that path and add it in some way. Like you can use Markdown, or you can use also like any other note taking app. I will recommend you to prepare this checklist. The main reason is, of course, if you can't get, you can ask for hints in Discord server. They will not provide any hints in the portal. But the crime here is not to watch walkthrough or not to take hints, but taking hints or watching walkthrough for what you have already known. So if you prepare the checklist here, what will happen is you can replicate that on every other machine you are trying. So once you get an approach and see when all the approaches are not working, then it will be completely fine to watch a walkthrough or get a hint, because you will learn a new approach. So always prepare the checklist and get into that methodology, and it will really help. So when you can actually leave Skylark and keep it optional, like until you get flags, do it, or else you can leave, it's completely optional. But regarding OSCP A, OSCP B, OSCP C, what I will recommend is, here before starting OSCP A, I want you to actually purchase practice grounds, and I want you to practice machines side by side. And what I want you to do is like prior 3 weeks to the exam, not before that or not after that. Like, this is my most recommended way. Prior to the exam, simulate your OSCPA as your exam environment, take it as a mock test, and completely focus on OSCPA on the day. And if you are able to pound it, it's completely fine. And if you're not, get the walkthroughs, prepare the checklist, update the checklist, and go on with the OSPB and the next week. So for example, your exam is on 28th. So start this on 7th of the month. So after 7th of the month, you can actually complete this and try other PJ practice boxes. Like here, Active Directory is very limited to the course material. Like, you can just complete the course material and you will know everything required to Active Directory most of the time. So the only hardest thing here is to get initial access. If you are able to get initial access, Active Directory is very easy part. And if you get 2 initial accesses, you can pass the exam with the bonus points if you get it. If not, you need 3 initial accesses. So this initial access part is very important. So before the 1 week of the exam, take this OSCP-C. Or you can also take it before 3 or 4 days. I will recommend 1 week. So before the last week, that is 21st. If for example, if your exam is on 28th, take the OSCP-C on 21st. And after the 1 day, please see the walkthrough and pound every machine and update your checklist time by time. So that's it for the Pwk phase. And the post Pwk phase will only start from the next 7 days. Post Pwk phase, in this post Pwk phase, I want you to actually focus on PJ practice. Post Pwk phase, I want you guys to go to labs and purchase this practice subscription, PJ practice subscription right away. So here there are 3 sections, like warm up, get to work, try harder. And what I want you to do is choose 2 machines from each section and make it 6 total machines, and make sure like you have 1 Linux and 1 Windows from every section, so it will be balanced. And now what I want you to do is simulate mock test environment. Even if you pass or fail, just try to do them. Like you have 7 days, give each exam environment 2 days, like each mock test 2 days. And on the first day you will be doing this, like you will be trying to pound on your own. And on the second day you will be checking the walkthrough if you didn't pound, or if you pound it, take rest. You take rest happily. So if you pound it, take rest, don't do anything, just take rest, you need some refreshment. And if you don't, just take the walkthroughs, update your checklist, and then take the rest. And similarly, conduct 3 mock tests. This will set up your brain into a pace which your exam needs. On the day of the exam, you should not get struck. You need the pace to actually enumerate or get out of rabbit hole, try another approaches, and etc. So that's the main reason this benchmarking is very important. So please repeat as much as possible, and before the exam day, try to take a break. कमीना देखा चांदनी सी डर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिली गिली अक्खा and just chill, and on the exam day your mind is already fine-tuned, it took rest, it replenished, and you can pass the exam right away. So also make sure to just download whatever cheat sheet is available in the internet or GitHub. So if you get stuck, you can just go search the technology name and etc. and check if it's possible, if you can hack it in that way. So do whatever you can, just store everything, just keep searching, keep trying for new enumerations. It's not like a bug bounty where you can hesitate, like if there might be a bug or not, you are sure that you can pawn it. That's why they included it in the lab. So you can pawn it, you can hack it, and you will get the OSCP. Thank you for watching.